Baba Booey. We're here. I'm tired. That's how it is. And I have Good Red Mountain Dew. What are those kind of things today? Like, it's usual. It's the Sunday, it's the Sunday one where I am a bit hungover and I am not feeling very great. Which is about normal, might I add. It's about normal. But, you know, it is about... Oh, that was not very nice right there for a minute there. Actually, I gotta do some things real quick for the battle pass. I've been doing some of the battle pass stuff lately, where I'm just like, oh, I got nothing else to do, might as well, kind of a thing, you know. So that's kind of very nice, and I do like that. No, I think this is all good right here. Okay. But like I said, all I know is I'm really, really freaking tired, and my stomach's all thrashed out right now, which is it is normal. It's about right, you know. I was not expecting it, so I know not to be normal. But it's definitely a different hangover from what I'm usually having when it comes to Everclear, you know, which is nice. I don't feel like absolute, you know, like death, you know, like I usually would when it comes to frickin' this. Because usually when I'm drinking, it's like really, really bad. And I have like a lot of issues, you know, and it's just like, oh god. Was the cooking one the other one? Yes, it was. It was the other one. I have to complete domain challenges as well. Oh. Shit. But I also have, like, I think one more day to do the one things. Which kind of sucks. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I have, like, one more day to do the, I think one more day to do the, the story quest egg. Which now I can just say fuck it and just go over there and do it. I have that. I do have to do that, and like that, claim daily commission rewards 4 times. Yes. That will be done today as well. And plus, also, now that I think about it, I am doing what that one person told me, and I am now working on leveling up Banana. Banana. But I do need to make sure I get some more things for him, so you know what, fuck it. We'll do 2 pulls right now. Will I get anything? No. But I will get, you know, certain things that I do need. Oh, it's a purple. And a Shangling. Can I not get Go-chan, please? But I want the Go-chan. Where's my Shangling? Because now I can get her to see whatever. C4! So she's definitely going to be a lot better to frickin' build than I guess. Because now she's C4 and better and you get a pike and whatnot. That's nice. Okay. I love it! Love it.
People would adore me so much.
Master Shang, are you done? Claim all! See, there's things that I got to do, and that's what I got to do a lot right there, and then I have to finish what I got to do. Just good on that, which gives me level 22 on the BP, which is gold. Which again, I have to wait until I get onto PlayStation and unlock that stuff right there as well, because you know that's how that works. Now it's gonna forever be showing me being stupid. Hello there. Hello there. I feel like shit. Oh god, I feel so sick right now still. I still feel very hungover. And like full. And like bleh. Oh wait, that's what it says. Go to the venues, which you need to go higher so I can continue that story. Because I think, if I remember correctly, it's like... It's got 11 more hours. I am very far behind. I need to finish it, but I was supposed to stream Thursday. I was supposed to play Thursday and Friday for that, but I did not. I did not. I was very stupid. I was tired, and I chose sleeping over, you know, playing video games for stream for several hours.
Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean like a doppelganger of themselves?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be that nightmare shit. Yeah, it's apparently a nightmare thing.
Doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3
Okay,
days.
we gotta fix that a little bit real quick.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Yeah.
Text messages and Paimon being Paimon. Okay, so what is going on with the double Gengoch and Nightmares thing?
Sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm.
The Bunshin Phantasm. Yeah, because when I finished up Wednesday, it was talking about the Bunshin something, and it's about, and like it had like Raiden Show or Raiden Eye, and then talking about like being Nightmare. So like this is all nightmare stuff.
Huh? They're not here? Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't
What is
look like
happening?
any of the workers we saw yesterday, and it doesn't seem like he's here for the games. He snuck away again.
What is he doing? He's checking something, and that's not very good.
What is she saying?
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on. Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
What is she telling me up here? Oh, tell me that the stream is live. What is this guy doing?
Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
That's definitely right. Yep.
Zara?
A young detective working at the Tenryou Commission who appears behaved and polite, but actually thumbs his nose at all official mumbo-jumbo. Someone with extensive experience in solving crimes, Haisho is always the first one of the head of the police station turns to whenever there's an unusual complicated case. However, according to the young detective himself, he is a true Donald J. Trump card has never been experience, but intuition. No wonder he's always confident and smile. Okay.
What's going on here?
Kojo Sarah, what is she doing? Again, it's to the point where there's several voice actors that are not here because of, you know, politics.
Did not.
I'm saying politics because simply that's usually what strikes come down to is politics.
Who's involved?
And not in the sense of political beliefs and like opinions on being a Republican or a Democrat. That's not what I mean by politics. I mean politics in a general term of they're trying to play games and getting more things for more things that they want in terms of a negotiation. As in, say, better working hours, more money, wanting less, like more opportunities for jobs and whatnot, like less stuff and like fight against AI taking over voice acting jobs and whatever. I'm assuming, I can look it up right now. I can assume we're still having issue. SAG Astra voice acting strike. Is it still going? Okay, so it is still going. That's why. Okay, so the SAG-AFTRA video game strike is actually still going on. So that's why there's no vote. Okay, so like I said, I've not been keeping up with it, but apparently it's still going on, which is still affecting, quality of games right now. And if it's still going to keep going, then the Pokemon Company can basically say, yeah, this is exactly why we don't have voice acting work in Pokemon ZA, because the long-going SAG-AFTRA strike, and that's gonna be fun, so that's great. Because everyone wants voice acting in Pokemon, but, we're not gonna get that for the next game, because obviously, they're still striking.
An astute observation, traveler. Tell...
And no, that's not me saying it's wrong for them to strike, that's just me throwing out an observation that there's still a strike going on. I didn't know it was still going on, I thought it was already dealt with. That was dealt with months ago, but apparently not.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the traveler.
Oh,
her
goodness.
gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake, and we need her help.
I think that they should just get rid of all of the voice acting then, and just say F it, to be honest. Like, voice acting really helps make games, but right now we're going to be going towards a year of the strike, and it's going to be affecting so many games and so many things and so many projects, so many animated movies and works of art, and I wish these greedy corporations could actually, come in and be like, you know what, okay, fine. And give these people what they want so they can just get back to work. Because right now it's like, as a gamer, and I guess you could say a content creator when it comes to this, it kind of sucks when it comes to playing games right now. Simply because of stuff like this. Like, I find it much easier for me to understand the storyline when I'm being told it through the voices of voice actors. Because for me, it's really hard to read and read out loud like that. And when it comes to games like this, you kind of have to read it out loud for everybody. And I kind of think that it just doesn't work. And for me, it's hard because my reading ability, my reading out loud ability, is still not the greatest. It never was, but like, I can talk out of my ass about random things, but even the almighty Shogun, unfortunately no one else has been harmed, is not great You
On
know?
the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to
Like, I
get
can
the
read
common
things
ground,
out loud
so I
perfectly
left to
fine, you know.
discuss it
That's
with
one
Nico.
thing. But
I
when it
did
comes to
not
like a
promise
storyline
that
like this, where you have to
we
try
were
to
safe,
convey an
and
emotion that
forgot.
you
My
kind of don't
apologies.
understand, and you have to do it on the fly, is a lot different from sitting there behind, like staring at a screen trying to read, like, trying to do like a voiceover thing of something. It's kind of different in that
How it
case,
fades in and out.
especially when you're
Trace
just
from
trying to
my
read all these different kinds of voices. I don't know if that's a man or a woman, but you can kind of see that's either peck
Nico is working
or
with
that's, you know,
Kawasaki
breast
siblings
on
to
the side of
verify
on the side of that
identities the
outfit.
staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else. The Tenryo Commission.
Okay, so you need us.
Precisely. But if one of them has it, thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Worry not. Nico and I discussed that issue.
Seriously, I
She
really,
claims to
really
have
do
a
not
plan.
like spiders. I don't.
Preparations are
Just
underway
fucking
as we
bring
speak.
it up more. Just stop.
For genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting.
No, one of my friends decided that it would be funny to just post some pictures of spiders when I've just let them know that I have arachnophobia. So I'm not a good one when it comes to spiders. Apparently that's funny. You know, that it's just like, oh, sure. Sure. I'm glad you find my fear funny
Figure out if there's an imposter.
and the grossness funny.
Suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear.
Like, sure, I love that. I love getting sent pictures of things that I find absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it's like sending anyone a dick pic. It's not. You don't want it. You don't want it. Hopefully she fucking removes it because like I don't want to see a giant gangly freaking spider in 4 fucking K on my phone right now. I don't like that shit.
Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same. Oh,
Just
good.
ugh.
Doppelgangers only mimic appearances.
I'm just being honest.
White fur, yellow fur. Yeah, well, the traveler's judging this thing.
But yeah, now at least I know that SAG-AFTRA strike is still going, and that's why there's no voice acting still.
The people in charge are here early.
Kind of sucks, but hopefully it finally comes to an end soon.
Oh, no, it's just... The traveler really wanted to see you.
Because they can patch voice lines in at a later date. You know, they can fix the voice acting lines in the game. Like that. And as soon as the strike is over, English VAs can come back and do lines or whatever. And then, like, within, like, the week or whatever, they can update it real quick and boom, bang, bomb. Everybody has voices again! But I don't think it's gonna even happen because corporations are super fucking greedy right now. And they want AI voice acting so they can make everything cheaper. What do we do? I don't know.
Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention to the story right now.
Well, that was my bad. I tried to turn into a barrel, but my tail was sticking out. So you found me immediately. But this time, I'm not in charge of turning into things anymore.
Good.
Wait, That one shouldn't be on me. I didn't realize I was tricked until later. Based on what happened,
Yeah, no, it's still very, very disorienting because you have some characters who speak and then other characters that don't speak, and then you have to read it, and it's just confusing. I'm not really sure like that, but like I said, I can get behind the strike, you know, and understand what they want. I just wish the corporations would just decide, you know what, let's just give them some of what they want, maybe? Just a little bit.
Oh, we should get out of here for hair.
Fur?
Good luck, everyone.
Oh, she's not gonna delete it. She's gonna keep it up right now.
Bye.
I guess I'm gonna have to fucking spam pictures to get rid of it.
Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past.
Just again, get rid of it more. So I don't have to see it anymore. Come on. Spam random pictures. Well, the only way I can get rid of it, because they're not going to do it for me, so I gotta like spam pictures so I don't see it. And for some reason, my phone is not sending anything. Oh, damn it. It's got to be one of those days. Trying to get rid of all that, and my phone just won't send any kind of media right now. Like, I don't know why I gotta replace my phone. My phone is having so much issues with Wi-Fi lately. At here, at work, and anywhere else, my phone's having major issues with Wi-Fi.
Let's ask about the creative process behind the game.
And it's getting really, really fucking frustrating.
I'm on
Let's continue talking to these guys and try to ignore the spider in the fucking room.
hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy. Feel a soft beat?
Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever.
And Toma doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna be mentioning it the whole time.
Into you.
I think the most interesting aspect of your game, I would say, working with others to overcome challenges.
Can't just ask a simple ahem.
Oh wait, aren't we trying to figure out like why we're having nightmares or something? Yeah, something like that. I'm not paying attention to the story again.
Nice one.
Fixer is a tough Whoa. Not a single.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying a goddamn bit of attention to anything right now. Partially ADHD and, you know, hangover is like affecting me mentally right now with trying to focus on this, for one. Two, I'm distracted because my friend sent pictures of a fucking just giant ass 4K spider face, and it's still in my mind, and it's disgusting. And then the idea of like the voice acting still being out because the SAG-AFTRA gaming strike is still, you know, at maximum strike, and it's been now July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. No, it's March. 8 months. Well, it's 7 months technically, going on 8 months. They're still doing their thing, you know. Again, I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact that they need to, whoever is dealing with it needs to get it over with.
Don't know about great
But Soul Lady... Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokomi!
Kokomi!
A little warning next time.
Here, be distracted more. Go away and stop sending me fucking spiders. Okay, doppelganger incident just now. It wasn't hard to connect the dots. What do you want to know? I want to know, did you do it? Did you do it? Energy. What?
Oh, in a tree? Dry berry?
I completely understand why he misheard that because I'm not hearing a single word. So he probably is wondering why she's just mouthing, you know, things like she's, you know, unable to speak. Trying to that, can't imagine he's the criminal you're searching for.
Yobo-Koban is a criminal? No, of course not. You're in the clear. In the clear. Is good. What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Receiving a message in the middle of the night. Looking back on it, perhaps it's related to our own investigation. Oh, she left. I heard her whispering under her breath, ordering me around in the middle of the night. Who does she think she is? Oh, from a strategy. Well, I guess it was Mizuki's identity.
Tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Oh, there! Somebody's missing Yai. Yai.
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
She looks fucking exhausted.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato Club.
Yeah, and there she goes. She's,
At least for now,
yep,
don't
she's
think
exhausted.
he's
She's
suspicious to note.
adorable. This is cute because she's just passing out on us.
That's a relief. Just like that.
She's been working her tail off.
Silk was for me to wear her face. The culprit? It's you! Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years.
It's because she's a flirty bitch. What are you even talking about? She's a flirty fopsin.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Sometimes I think we need to stay away from Miko because she is about as bad as Lisa at times. When it comes to her acting like mommy. Like, she can be bad. Like, she's a very, very teasing mommy. Well, I would say Lisa's more of a like, subtle flirting. Not really subtle when sometimes she bashes you over the head with a fucking sledgehammer of flirtatiousness. I think they're both in that same realm of just being a mommy, kind of the figure of the group. You can tell with how tall she is and the figure and how she like talks to Traveler and some other people. She's got a little bit of a condescending tone, a little bit more teasy air to her, you know, kind of like a little, let's be honest, wanting to do some fun things, you know. Especially since her best friend is I, and I'm pretty sure they're just friends, but, you know, sometimes they feel like other kind of friends, and it's a bit weird, you know, with the way they, like, you know, get going and talking with each other and how they confront each other all the time. Not same as Lisa. Lisa, on the other hand, probably would really prefer Aether over Lumine, to be very fair. But Miko here might be perfectly fine, you know, with Lumine or an Aether.
Is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get... But that sounds... If the culprit is deep in disgust, what we need is to create reasonable... Oh, Aiden.
What are we doing?
Oh, great. She's gonna do something now.
On behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce...
It's actually a good question because
guest from Tenshu
Trump
Pop
did
has
mention
agreed to
crypto
take part in
reserves.
this year's
Okay,
festival.
my stuff did jump up.
Please welcome Her Excellency, the
Sweet.
Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Hopefully it keeps going up. Hopefully it keeps going up. It'll be... Oh, that sly look. Yee. I got a notification basically telling me that the president signed into something or whatever, a reserve of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and like 2 or 3 other cryptocurrencies into like a Federal Reserve stockpile of them, which with that should just absolutely jumped the crypto economy up again from like really dropped down to like 2-year lows up to basically about where they were early last year. Or just pre-inauguration, because like, or pre getting into the White House, like pre-White House entrance speech. Because before that, like the day before, everyone was predicting that he was going to say something about doing this reserve, and then that's why crypto prices were going up, and then when he didn't, they dropped to the bottom. And now he's finally saying something again, so if you have crypto, depending on what you have, they're going up right now. And I might sound like I am an uncaring, straight up asshole right now, but it's because I'm tired and I am hungover. So emotionally, it is very hard for me to get out of that like flat monotonous tone right now that like I'm having right now. Because usually I'm really like a little bit more cheery and airy with my words, but right now I'm kind of like really flat, like the graph is over here. It's just like really flat graph of viewership. But yeah, hopefully,
If anything, I can just, bring in some silly voices, which will, kind of, accept my tone a little bit.
oh, that's actually adorable. A Raiden eye. Are they all just going over it? Excuse me. Will come when I can leave Tinshukaku, and won't be out of the ordinary. I was supposed to read all that Illumin stuff.
Where did the time...
Almighty Shogun, glory to your everlasting reign. Welcome, welcome.
He was starstruck for a minute there.
Familiar, yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
You must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryo Commission.
Is he someone?
What are you looking at?
The food offerings. Working? I see. I appreciate your dedication.
It's just... What?
Of course. It's an honor to serve.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dango milk.
Right away.
3 orders?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on. I have my
Thank you,
reasons
Mommy
for
I,
leaving,
for giving
of
us
course,
milk donkey.
but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time.
Well, yeah, you're also not a bit.
Place, the games. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration
mean,
along with it.
You're happily coming out from hiding in your bedroom. I don't know what that is like at all now.
And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid earlier.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty.
Even so, relieving.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came
Shoot
to
your
ask
question.
you,
What are we
would you
talking
like
about?
a bathhouse with me? Most of the
Really? Yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku.
Aw, that's too bad.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Oh?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh, diddle.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges.
Okay, so what are we doing then? We're having some dongo milk.
Now we can talk freely.
Freely?
I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed? Exactly. I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity.
I was
for
about to
emotion,
say Archon
and they're
bears.
naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil.
Archon bear.
It's very possible
It's a
that
bear. It's an
someone who
Archon.
feels
It's the
strongly
Archon
against
bear.
it
It's the
has
bear
learned
of the
to
Lord
compartmentalize their
Almighty.
emotions, and that is far from healthy. Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart.
Real?
That's where you come in, Traveler.
What do you want me to do? You want me to sleep with her? How else do you... Well, technically, through the stomach.
Approaching
You get to
someone
the
with
heart through the stomach. That
professional
makes sense.
capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry. Here.
As all I know is it's gonna be Miko. Miko is the one that sleeps with Raiden Shogun. Or Raiden I, let's be very honest. Those two are definitely doing the four-leg tango.
Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already.
Sorry for the
You
It's
sneaky
Traveler
fairy
who's
pixie
playing
flying talking
So we'll
potato
get to the bathhouse on
football
our own.
bastard. You ate my serving of dongo milk. God damn it, Paimon!
Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg.
What is with Paimon and Enor serving too?
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions. As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue. Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally, that person should be me. What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will. What clever verbal tricks, traveler.
Look, I want to be in the bathroom.
Time with Miko.
I'm not going to actually finish that sentence because that is a very, very bad sentence, and I was about to complete that one, but technically I will not complete that sentence of wanting to bathe with I, because technically would really be bad.
You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure. Persistent indeed. Very well. As I said, let's wait until...
Me? I only came down for a little jaunt because they said humans and yokai were holding a festival together, but it seems there are fewer guests than I imagined. Me. Oh dear.
Common, you're okay. You're an adorable yokai grandma. You're okay. We love you. Perfectly fine. Sees a weapon enhancement XP bonus during the elemental. But I got a free weapon, which is kind of cool. Tamiyorari no Ohanashi. Polearm. Energy recharge. Bus bodies running light. Increases attack by 20% and movement speed by 10% for 10 seconds when using an elemental skill. Base attack and energy recharge. I guess it's kind of interesting. Let's build it up a little bit real quick. Because I can. It's like, I don't think it's going to be too big of a problem. Like, why not? I got the ability to, so. Like, it's gonna be interesting. Like, I probably don't have enough materials to be able to, max level it, but, or get up high, but. Oh, that's an area I can't get to anyways. And that's got a very special mask, but can I do that today? I could do it today! Refinement material. That's kind of interesting. Oh, that's okay. So actually, I didn't think about it. I've already did basically this whole thing. I wasn't thinking about it. I technically did do all this already. So I'm an idiot. Oh, I didn't do that one, so I'm gonna have to come back and do that one, which I can. I think I can do that one. But it's this one that I didn't get the 3 on, so... Let's make sure I get all of them, because I didn't get all 3 fried tofus. I wasn't paying attention, but then I can complete this one, too. Which would be good to do. But I wanted to make sure real quick. So I want to make absolute sure that I do get it right. Because I didn't do it the right way last time. Got one right there. Okay, so I see what I gotta do, or how to do it. Ah, I did it wrong again. That's 2. There's one more on this level that I don't know about. Oh, there it is. Ah! I did a flop. There's all 3. Okay, there we go. That should be all 3. Alright, that should be exiting right there. Hello! Now I can collect the reward for that one as well. So all of the things are done then on that. So I can come back over here and do this again real quick, which should also give me all the stamp thingies, which gives me everything on all of it. Which finishes everything there. And again, I don't know what most of how that stuff is going to be, but you know what? Heckin' fluff it. It's a lot of fucking more and shit. A lot of stuff that I absolutely did need, so, and want. So there's that at least. And I can claim all that, which is going to be good, which will get me stuff up here, and all sorts of other things, and daily quests and whatnot, and bonus on the battle pass. Oh, yes. Alright, so I still gotta go now and deal with that at some point, which I can technically go do and fly away real quick. And I'm still getting freaking notifications of things just coming my way. I do not know what that means, and all I know is it's gonna be really bad because my account sucks ass. Because I'm probably one of the worst Genshin players in the world. Considering at one point in time I was using Fiorina, Raiden, Diluc, and Navia on a team. Yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm on US server. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Damn. But no, I suck. Like, I suck really bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, how much was the
Fuck yeah, 1.5 million more. Hell yeah.
Tea parties
Now,
are
what
a
else was I
must
gonna
for the
do and look at
well-mannered.
real quick?
If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
I would say so because my previous team had Fiorina as the main healer. I had Raiden Shogun as DPS. I had Diluc as DPS, and I had Navi as DPS. And I've been playing everything completely stupid. Not thinking about any of the elemental bursts, not thinking of anything else. And I've been told that, you know, how did I get anywhere in this game with the setup I've had? So I'm just letting you know I'm pretty fucking bad. Pretty bad. I'm pretty bad. At least I think I'm pretty bad.
Anything else more in
At least I think I'm doing pretty bad. I should probably save, but let's go with one more with this one. Because I now have a lot of, you know, stuff, but might as well. Because I kind of do need more of the blah blah blah, because it's good for when I need to gain, like, specific items. Like, I can get them this way with this material, so F it. You know, my luck dried up in getting 3 characters anyways.
interesting to do. Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like
Invite
to learn
her
the
to
proper
the
etiquette,
bathhouse.
I'd be happy to teach you.
Well, shall we head out?
Yes.
All right. No.
Because I already played all the games, I did everything I needed to do, I collected all the things that I could require and get, so that's all I needed to do.
Why is she texting me now?
Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring.
I want to take a picture. I want to take a picture because it's, like, yeah.
Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the What makes you say that? Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma.
Dish. I keep forgetting that my Wi-Fi is weird on my phone.
Battlefield consumed in darkness.
God, my face is just feeling like all the exhaustion.
But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead. The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated.
It's Ai's nightmare then, right?
Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down. No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right if necessary. Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes?
Oh. Before you say
Yep,
anything,
that's, oh, lovely. I wish I could take pic.
Since the
Oh, she's
castle
got a
is
tattoo on her back of her neck.
hot springs tea
Nice. I don't know how much I can how if this is legal to show on YouTube, to be honest.
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
It was definitely Miko because she wants to, you know, have a hot steamy bath with an eye.
In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new and
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Exactly. It's the bath, and she's gonna try to get
Matters to me
other things
solely
going on.
because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out.
Yeah, everybody, let's go outside and check what's going on in our towels. I like how fast that some people can like get dressed from like bathing real quick.
Someone's unconscious.
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take a deep breath.
I almost fainted again just now. Yes, I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look. And in that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger...
A doppelganger? In Inazuma City?
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too! Could it be the work of some terrible yokai?
Now that we have an understanding of the situation...
Yeah, all the strongest yokai are right there technically.
The situation is getting...
Actually, they might not be the strongest. There could be bad yokai somewhere.
grounds that...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim at the festival. Kappa is trapped in a nightmare.
What?
But Sara and the others were
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Like I said, I only had so much time, so I can try to beat this section.
Kappa! Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the...
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground. Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
Aren't they yokai though themselves, or are those just kids?
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like...
The yokai! It must be getting stronger, Kappa!
No. It's Sara. What is the status?
I have no idea what's going on still. I am very confused and concerned. Like, my mentality, I can't. I want to just get past it so I can get back to the main quest and whatnot. And, oh, God.
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the... Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now... Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoen could shed some light. I believe...
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through. Like, I'm gonna just let it go. I'm not really sure what's going on. Um, those are actually, it's the same person, probably. Nightmare Creature and the Doppelgangers are separate entities. That's why their methods are so different and they have separate goals. People who saw Doppelgangers were mistaken and the nightmare I saw wasn't real. No, I can't explain that anyway. That's right. The entities appeared at the same time and in place, and that's why the tenure can... But if we ignore the Nightmare Creature and look at the Doppelganger incident in isolation, the culprit's motivation is clear. The thought culprit was changing form to evade capture, but if the Doppelganger isn't responsible for the nightmares, they would be no more deserving of arrest than a random prankster. Doppelganger incident didn't actually hurt anyone, but the folk tale about doppelgangers did cause people to panic. That must be the culprit's goal. Taking control of Inazuma by replacing everyone with doppelgangers, I doubt even a folk tale would come up with something so unrealistic.
That doesn't sound...
Kappa is made of wood?
Kappa is made of wood? No, Kappa was just...
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa.
Was a shadow clone
hiding in Inazuma
made of
City.
wood.
Not really a shadow clone, but like just like a dummy kind of a thing, you know. I still don't know if like the whole it was like a guy. Oh wait, actually,
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. It's a Bakedanaki tail.
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
what is happening?
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves?
What the Tanuki would do?
Bakedanaki, those little terrors. Come on, let's go after them.
Oh shit! Oh,
Enough of these things. What even are they? More Bakedanaki tricks?
okay, just run around it, I guess. Because from what I understand right now, if you touch, you touch them, they explode in your face, and everything gets slow and silly and stinky.
Working. The humans are catching up.
Little rascals.
You wish.
Oh, there they go again. They're being bad boys.
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires! Hear that, traveler? Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them, stupid.
I don't know. Well, I am stupid, Paimon. What are you talking about?
Ouch! Transform! They're gone again! Oh, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick?
That one. That one.
Save us, Tsukumo!
Kichiro, protect us.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard on that one. At that point, it was kind of easy. Uh-oh.
Tengu was flying.
I'm very confused.
That's the leader of the humans.
Shogun sent people to steal our land. Shogun is bad.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home.
And the Mikawa Flower Festival. Shogun is making yokai serve the humans.
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night.
Oh, you mean
I am
this
so
thing?
confused.
That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Others weren't forcing them into doing anything.
Stay back! Humans want to enslave us again.
Hold on. Something's not right.
No need. I know what's wrong.
Oh, yeah, because they have the swirly things. I was wondering if that was like some kind of a thing that was going on that was causing them to have issues or whatnot. Fuck it, they're just in nightmares right now. Like everybody's trying to like
Enslavement?
enslave them and whatever, which is not very good.
A world of despair and fear, where enemies
God
lurk
dang
at
it.
every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
So, they're sleepwalking?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst. Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path. Kinkaku will die before serving you.
Truly?
If the nightmares come from the abyss, there's something I can try.
What are you doing?
Just give them head pats, I guess. Or use whatever power that is.
The humans are everywhere.
What kind of power is that?
How long have we been hiding? 100 years?
No idea. If Ioroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross.
Okay, that I can see how they're coming with that. Because they all have their nightmares going on. They misinterpreted what those people were saying.
You know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans.
The festival for humans, and humans alone.
That's right. We...
No.
Quiet! Or
What is that?
I'm again very confused at all that's going on, but you know, okay.
Hold on! We're coming!
the yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This show.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Bastama will be so upset. Bastama,
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna...
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Boss Toma!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
So they basically were in a dream. They misunderstood everything, and they decided, you know what? We just saw the humans and the yokai get knocked out and are unconscious. Let's just, you know, go in and just become those yokai and try to ruin everything.
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You...
The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna...
Yeah, they would still be very aware of humans. If I was a yokai or even an animal, regardless, seeing a human after what all the things we've ever done in history, I would also still be scared. You know, it's just humans are scary. No, like dogs don't deserve us. We don't deserve dogs. Dogs are too good.
Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsu-Yuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something. Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning.
based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too.
Oh, what the protector of the grove? It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the fest. The doppelganger incident has been resolved.
And I's gonna meet Ferrari. I still can't say his name at all. I just can't say it. Just too many R's. I can't do R's.
Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue.
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the
Ioroi.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Nakuweed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two, Yashiori Island style.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Okay, so he tried to steal something, and then she was just very pissed. But that was like 500 plus years ago, apparently. So it was like really, really early in Raiden's Ai's reign, and just before he turned into stone. Then.
Down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
The humans really did kill you! Your body is...
Huh? I am not dead.
Not dead?
This... Ioroi? The humans really did seal you away!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku. Kinkaku and Tetsunosuke. You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuto Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Baketanuki Tsukumo taught us, by digging a hole in the ground!
Oh. So that's how they got... Okay, so they got away. They hid for a year, like hundreds of years, by just digging a hole.
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power. It was the will of the great Baketanuki Kiichiro made manifest.
It restored our power, and then we made the human go, oh, ching, yeah.
Oh, and by
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there...
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source? If the horn contained the...
Probably. Let's go.
But the horn helped us hide from the humans.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine whether we avoid encroaching.
Oh,
Wait, that...
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Yeah, because you can't really build on yokai land. It's kind of bad luck, if I remember correctly, from what I read before, that building on a yokai land is bad luck and not going to be a good thing for you, really. Unless you do something to appease the yokai before you build on said land, or put home on land, or try to stake claim to land. You have to appease the local yokai that live within or on that land.
There he goes again, changing the subject.
If you can actually appease them, because a lot of times you can't, so...
500 years in hide...
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that?
You guys won the 500 year... Wow.
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Well, the mind of a Baketanuki is something else.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to?
Tainted by darkness, a trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until thus she earned the name Chio the Tigerbite. Oh.
I don't think Chio would like that name. Though she escaped she saw the memories of her fallen... The nightmare twisted
I don't
both
know who
joy
Chio
and
is. I should probably know who the character of Chio is. I just don't have an idea of who it is right now. I can't think of it. Unless they show the character
It was in
Chio
that
at some
state,
point. Like, I
trapped in the
don't
battlefield of
know.
her with the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bake Danuki.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. It's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a Jibakure, an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley.
It would seem the fragment the investigation.
Okay, let's get to the point where I get to fight this Jibberkakai,
Perhaps it needs to regain strength,
Kaki,
but
Bonkai,
sooner or later,
Dojinshi,
hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will
between
move to strike
Yamiko
its
and I.
enemies. When Chio set her sights on a target, she was never one.
Oh,
But both possibilities prove something, and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's
Mikoshi Chio is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn.
You get like close up to Booby. Bosom.
who cares about the dead anyway? I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bake Danuki friend. The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bake Danuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary...
Miko, you speak...
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their
So basically, she's trying to say,
Well,
don't break that horn because you could also harm the Baki Danaki. The Tanuki right there could be injured from that or killed because of it because they've been with it for so long.
Yes, during my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a...
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the...
right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
So basically try to purify the horn.
Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare,
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. Why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusion is that. Don't forget, there are.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere.
Maybe
Fools.
Given their centuries-long.
I have no fucking idea what's happening and what's going on. I'm just gonna try to skip through it.
Oh, she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face.
Once we perform the rich hour festival
There's just one.
then naturally.
Skip, skip,
So,
skip,
if we want to.
The Mikawa Flower Festival.
skip, 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 skip.
I ask that you...
All right.
Looks like an all-nighter.
Well, this was.
You were my nightmare all along.
Yawning. Love it. As to beholding, ask Raiden I what we gotta do to be happy with you. And then figure out you can be yawning all the time as we look at her bosom again.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know. One more thing. Thank you.
You know what's kind of interesting? I keep hearing from YouTube and like other sources saying that
some characters are way too sexualized or too sexy looking, and like some of the mods people create are too attractive and appealing. And then these people are also playing this kind of a game, and you get like camera angles where it double shows you all the boob physics. I'm just saying, if you're gonna complain about sexualization of a certain character's skin, probably should be aware that the character is, you know, also kind of being sexualized on purpose to attract people to play the game. And that the reason you're kind of concerned is it's like too sexualized for your behavior and your mind. Even though technically most people would pretty much accept, you know, the more sexy appeal of characters. Especially since people who play these games have also complained when a character's skin is made less sexualized. Which is kind of funny. Because people will complain either way. And then it's just like, well, what are you gonna do? The fuck is this? Oh yeah. That's that thing telling me you need to go over here and deal with that. I do not. Let's go back over here because we're gonna go back to the Mawakawa Festival. Whenever it comes back, and then we get a fight, Fight something. Where's the time zone? There's the time zone. We gotta go like some shite like that. Like wait for the entirety of the next day.
All right, it's finally time for the festival. Hopefully everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out.
I would assume so.
Now we have to fight. Fight something. Something silly. I don't know what we're gonna fight specifically, but it's gonna be a bad guy.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are...
Oh, you're all here. Well, it's a relief to have you all in our
What is text message?
Those in need?
Yeah, I got.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself.
Let's get it done. The final night. Where is I? She is on a cliff somewhere. Where is that cliff? I have no idea, but she's somewhere. Might as well talk to everybody real quick. Go-chan! Make sure everybody's good to go.
Swordfish 2, salute.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
I like how those guys are able to speak and we don't get Kokomi and Go-chan. That kind of does suck a little bit.
I never considered that angle.
Mizuki!
I'm fine. So I will. The good news is the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed. And we can as for the more pressing matter. Once the nightmare fragment, you and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion, It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy. Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder the...
No, we won't let her shoulder anything alone. We'll actually be the shoulder for her to cry on, maybe. Let's look at all the contestants like we... Everyone's here for a big old fight, aren't they? They're gonna have a big battle. Unbeatable Unmatched Game Dev Team. And more text messages.
The Arataki gang rules!
And Cookie's just there, just like, yeah, I'm sure how helpful most of them will turn out to be, but at least I'm a licensed game designer, yeah.
Not your fault. Bakedanuki are powerful. Even
We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be perfectly fine. I just hope we can get to the battle soon. And just showed ungloriously a booty shot. Sometimes. I gotta talk to Seiyu? I don't really want to talk to Seiyu, but apparently we gotta talk to Seiyu.
Don't you think this puzzle is a bit too complicated? If we make this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think?
You're right. I never thought about it that way.
Oh, no. You two did all the hard work. Oh,
What just now? Seems like you're a nat.
oh.
Skipping, because I'm already over it. Like, to be very fair, like, I'm trying to get it done as quick as possible, because, like, this is going to be the last time I get to finish this special quest, because, by the time I actually get to play it again tomorrow, is that a Yaimiko Dojin right there? She's blushing in that book. That is a Yaimiko Dojin. And nobody can tell me otherwise. It's a naughty, saucy book. The naughty, saucy book.
It's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that.
I'm all set and ready to battle. I got my characters all ready to go. I already have my Raiden Shogun ready to go. So I'm going to be fighting with Raiden Shogun and Raiden I. So it's going to be a double. Who is down that way? Oh, it's What's-Her-Face. The adorable, bad girls that, you kind of want to sleep with because they make absolutely sexually suggestive sounds when they get murdered. And they're kind of low-key baddies.
I would feel their effect. I have come to realize I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, Trap.
Here we go.
Did we do it?
The Arataki gang!
Okay, here we go. So now it's gonna start happening. Some stuff is about to get going. Get down. 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 Get
Prepare
down.
yourself, traveler. All right, follow me.
Prepare yourself, traveler. We will now fight this thing. Don't know how we will do it, but you have my utmost faith in doing it. During combat, you will obtain new combat techniques known as parry and veil break. When using this skill, you will take the defensive stance to try and block attacks. Awesome. If you parry just as your opponent is striking, you will perfect
parry, completely negating any damage done to you and gaining more variety. You will gain variety when you use normal attacks and charge attacks against your opponent, or when you successfully parry. When you max out your variety, you can actively use Veil Break to deal massive damage during combat. I will fight alongside you to defeat the Nightmare Fragments.
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side.
I'm not sure how to do it properly. I don't know how to fucking do it properly because this game... Oh, you only get like a freaking one shot at a time. And if you do it at the wrong point in time, you do it wrong. Okay, so I don't fucking know how any of that works, but okay.
We have the advantage. Time to strike.
Like I said, I don't really know how to do that part. I am not a fighting game expert, so just using the blocks and parries is not something that I really know how to do or am used to setting up. So I'm kind of at a disadvantage when it comes to that kind of a thing. It's like not the playstyle that I'm used to.
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
Did it wrong again. Did it wrong again. Did it wrong again. Still don't know how to parry. Did it wrong again. Don't know how to parry whatsoever. Like I said, I really don't know how to fucking parry. Really? Do not know how to parry whatsoever. Oh, now he's parrying himself. Yep, he's parrying himself. Can I actually do a meal? Oh, I can. Cool.
I lend you my power. I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
Yeah, like I said, this is not my kind of fighting game. I did it for once. Did it wrong, I think, but I think I got it a little bit. Just use that to just finish it. I am not good when it comes to parry mechanics. I am really not good. Parry mechanics and me are just not good. Not good.
God of Thunder, heed our
I don't do parry mechanics.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Like I said, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm actually good with fighting game style mechanics like parry and boosts and bonuses and whatnot like that. I'm not gonna say I'm good at that at all because I'm not. If you tried making me play Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, I would absolutely embarrass myself more than I have ever done with anything, because like I'm just really that bad at those kind of games.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal.
Just saying, really, really bad. Again, all of this is wallpaper material. But I can't take a fucking screenshot of it on my computer right now the way I have everything set up. It's just not working.
A nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare.
quality. Look how beautiful it is.
Sleep in peace.
If I was on PlayStation, I could do it right now easy with my PlayStation controller. But when it comes to PC, I don't know how to get it to do it right, and I don't have like a screenshot function on my Stream Deck right here. And when I try to do it with this, I can't get it to work. And what's sad is now the memory of her friend is gone. Even another one of her friends is gone. She's lost a lot of friends because of that war. I'm talking shit about not being able to take screenshots of, you know, beautiful backgrounds, which I can most likely find if I, you know, Google it. You know, I can do that and that'd be fine. But
for now, I hope we can put now. Before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for best game.
fuck it. And she's asleep again. She might have a little narcolepsy.
The winning team will take home a sum. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game, and that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku.
Huh? Oh, so it was a horror game all along.
Wow, that takes immersion.
That's a very good political way of being able to reassure the people, being like, it was just a behind the scenes spooky game, just like a little bit of a haunted house theme kind of a thing. Just add that in there and be like, yeah, this is exactly what they did. It was a special event that we didn't tell anybody. Here you go.
No human shall infringe on your peace.
Shogun is the best!
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai.
And now that quest is complete. Like I said, I'm just trying to get through and get this whole thing, this whole part done. Do the kiss do. Talk to Ito. What are we talking about here?
But we were just there.
Okay, what do you want, Mr. Abs Galore? Okay, so like I said, I'm not done just yet. I still gotta finish. Because like I said, I only have like, I think 9 more hours, and by the time I wake up in the morning, this event's gonna be over, so
So warm. Oh, hey, don't.
if you can't handle the heat, Goro, get out of the tub. Ito, please don't say that because people like to ship you and him right now, you know? And then everybody else is having a nice, relaxing time playing Genius Invocation, which again, I have never played that game in this game. Don't even know if I have any of the cards. Don't fucking care. Just freaking go. I don't know how Genius Invocation works, and I don't think I'm gonna ever care about learning how that gameplay works. If a storyline requires me to play Genius Invocation, I'm probably not gonna do it. Even though probably someone's gonna tell me that if you do this and this, you'll get a 5-star weapon or something, or you get to have intercourse with Lisa or some shit like that. I don't know. It's not gonna change my mind on giving a single F about Genius Invocation. I don't care. I have Pokemon cards that I can play with if I want to, or some Yu-Gi-Oh cards hidden in a box somewhere if I want to play a card game, or if I want to play some Uno, or just like some frickin' poker, I can do that. I'm not gonna play a frickin' card game within a game. It's the same thing why I don't have the Pokemon TCG game on my phone. I don't care about that. I have the actual cards.
30% of the proceeds from the festival.
What? Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 330.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not for it. Well, Leafy Dreams. Okay, so now that's finally over. Did I get anything out of it? No, not wrong one. Get anything out of it? Like a total of 50 wishes. I still have like 21 days that can happen. But I did do I'm actually doing a lot of this stuff actually right now too, which is actually really good. I can still do like the domain challenge right here and get another 450 BP, which is going to be great. But like I said, it's just I don't care about Genius Invocation, so like I'm not going to do that. I can do that, which would be fine. Alright, so I have... Do I need it for a weapon? Fjord. Technically, I could do that if I want to, but... I also need to make sure I have, like, the updating materials for this guy, because I keep getting told that I need to. So... F it. Just fucking go there. Because I was told that Bennett is really good, and I should be working on building up Bennett. Because apparently he's really, really good at what he does, so... It might be a good idea, and plus, going after those horns are also another thing that's also really good. And plus, I gotta do this kind of a thing anyways, so yeah. This is gonna be mostly Raiden Shogun, which is kind of awesome because it's just like really quick and easy. Get that all done out of the way. Come in here, just lightning strike everybody. Beat that, put it over to 3, and do it like a couple times, and then it's gonna tell me that I'm gonna need to do whatchamacallit? Resin required. No, use just original resin. I don't want to use the condensed one that I'm trying to save up that stuff too. Because I could, say F it and just, like, do, like, a full-on, and just, like, do, like, the ultra boosting thing and use, like, the condensed one that you can, that you basically make and whatnot. I could do that as well, but I don't have enough of that yet. I want to save a little bit of it. What kind of sucks though is I'm not using Kaya right now. I could switch out and use Kaya, which would do this a little bit quicker. Which would be nice, but... Fuck it! Again, I'm not gonna use my condense. I gotta save that stuff. For when I really, really, really want to build somebody, or like grind for a very specific thing, then I can like use those things and probably be a bit more happy to use it. This for the last time, and then like that's for defeating bosses, which I don't really want to do because I'm already out of time. And I kind of want to after this go and get some food because I'm starting to get a little peckish.
Just a little bit hungry.
Take away the big guy.
Oh, get a fucking ding.
That should be enough for that, and then I can check on how much more I need for Bennett. And if not, I could try to like build up another character, even though it's still technically gonna need to be working with Bennett. I don't know how much more of those horns I would need, but or what kind of horns specifically that I would need to build up Bennett, but figure it out. Little resin, which I could continue doing that, but there's that. I just have to get on the PlayStation to do that, and then I still have 21 days to get this extra free weapon, which will be fun and fine. Alright, so that's fine. How much for Benito Jones here?
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
That's right, I needed to do that. It's between the 60, and then it was like... Or was I not doing Bennett? What was I getting those for? That's the sort of dissension. Technically, that would be Skyward Pride. Actually, I have 4 of those. Oh, it'd be for this one. What is this one? Harbinger of Dawn, which is a 3. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I only gave him that one for the moment because I didn't have anything else. Oh, yeah, no, that was a bad idea. But regardless, I needed to do that for the other things, so that's fine.
One more pull wouldn't hurt.
Which gives me nothing! But another basic 3-star. Awesome. Okay, with that done, let's go back to Liyue for a moment. And then try to come up with an idea of what I want to do with the story with the game next, because I think right now their childhood spreading evil. I think next technically I have bedtime story that can to continue with, which is in Sumaru, which is like the ending of, you know, the one set of Archon quests. So I still got to continue that one. I still have Inversion of Gnosis Interlude Chapter Act 3, which Sanctuary of Surinstana, which I don't really remember what that is. But I gotta do other quests before I can. Acer Palmonte Chapter Act 1. Oh, I have to do Kurahara's. Oh, I gotta do his thing first. Okay. Because I keep forgetting that you have to do these things, and they are important to the story, or to some of the other things that you can do, which I completely always forget about. Because I still gotta do Trifolium Chapter Act 1 for one thing, and I still gotta unlock other things. This one I gotta like, yeah, I gotta do that one, and then I'll get all those other things. Especially with trying to get Venti back, because I'm missing Venti, dude. I really am. I miss my little wind twink. Which I might just do that next. Monday, probably. Probably Monday night. Just do that. Do Klee's story thing, so then I can unlock Venti's thing, and maybe see what happens if I do that, because like I still like, I miss my twink. So with that, thank you for watching. If you like, leave a like. If you dislike, leave a dislike. Once you want to subscribe, all that nonsense. I'm now doing hand sign gestures. I don't fucking know. If everything goes right, I'm probably gonna go to sleep early tonight and get back on a better sleeping schedule. And then tomorrow night, I should hopefully be back, depending on how work goes, to my normal Monday, Wednesday, and Friday schedule. And, you know, from there, we'll go on with what we got. For right now, it's gonna be mostly Genshin Impact. I was hoping, praying that the new Pokemon game was going to come out in the next couple months, you know, like by May, kind of like Legends Arceus did, but they are putting it as the new game that comes out when the next generation game usually comes out. So basically it's going to come out like October, November, December 2025 apparently. So got a lot more time to wait before we play another Pokemon game on this channel, especially since they did not announce fucking Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, and Ruby and Sapphire coming to the Switch like everyone was hoping and thinking. The leaks were saying that was going to happen. Nope, we don't get that. No, we don't get what we want from Nintendo or in Pokemon Company. Never. No, we just get updates to mobile games. And you know, here's a new PvP Pokemon battle game that's gonna be coming out sometime in like the next 3 years, and then here's the gameplay trailer for, you know, Z to A. That's all you get. That's the beta you get. You know, it's just like awesome. Thank you for stroking us off just a little bit for just a tiniest little bit of new cool thing. Love it. But that, thank you for watching, and I'm just gonna go now before I can say anything else that's really, really stupid and cringy, you know, and gross. So goodbye. I'm gonna go. That's it. No weird, you know, log off thing or anything like that, because there's no